senior defensive lineman on Ray Moore.
What are your kind of emotions like right now? You're getting ready to start your last football season. You run out Saturday. You'll be out running out of tunnel for the last time.
Yeah. Definitely excited. Excited. I'm pretty sure the butterfly's gonna kick in on Saturday, and a little bit calm at the same time. As you get here, it's my 4th year, senior year, and everything kind of falling underneath my belt. But it's the last year, last ride, and looking to start the season off great, and just looking for a championship year.
Curious, what, like, after another month of preseason, what have you learned about your role and how you think you might fit?
Just being able to understand the defense well enough, help out the younger guys and the guys underneath us, and just be able to play it to the top of my ability. They give us stuff, and it's a great defense, and it's an attacking defense, and just learning how to play it, learn the ins and outs of it, so I can have everything to my advantage.
You have a guy who's working now some of that, and Justice Stengel is kind of in the same boat that you were in coming in here, as maybe kind of that hybrid outside linebacker, defensive end type guy. Is that a guy like that you help out, and kind of what you see from him?
Yeah, most definitely. He has a lot of upside and a lot of potential and everything. Of course, he's young and everything, but he has a great pass rush. He's great speed off the ball. He's pretty strong from what I see, and he just got to understand defense a little bit more. But that's just part of being a freshman. So he has a lot of potential.
I guess, how anxious are you guys to play another team now? Like, you played against your own offense and played against scouts, but I know it's different when you have a different color uniform and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Are you feeling that energy start to build?
Yeah, it's starting to build. You kind of get tired of seeing the same guys every single day, in and out. And so it's time to put all that aggression, all the stuff that we've been practicing for since spring and since winter workouts, and time to put it in to Saturday and get ready for the season.
I know you guys are excited about the defense and have seen it all summer and everything like that, but until you actually see it against somebody else, it's still kind of hard to know how much further you guys have to go or whatever. Where do you guys think you are, and how long do you think it's going to take, in the season to really get comfortable in a game situation?
I mean, I feel like we're not no experts yet, but I feel like we know it enough, and I feel like the mentality of this defense is to play hard, and to keep on running to the ball no matter what, and just to be a swarming defense. And so I feel like no matter where we are with the defense, no matter what type of knowledge, I feel like we're always going to have that mentality at hand, and that's going to help us out.
You got a couple of experienced guys lining up between you and Dez. What are you seeing from Kyle and Brandon?
Oh, yeah, they're great. They're great nose guards. Kyle has a lot of leadership on the team also, and he knows what to do. Sometimes he's calling stunts with me, and, he reminds me of some things. And so he's a great veteran to have out there. And Big B also a big force in there. He's a great, just pushing the defense, big guy to put in the middle of the defense.
Anything else for Henri? All right. Thanks, Henri.
Thanks. Are you excited about getting into the final week finally?
Yes, sir. It's been a long off season, and I'm just happy that the season finally here. It's what we look forward to all year.
You have a bigger role, I guess, this year. Does that kind of change your approach a little bit?
Oh, yeah, I have a much bigger role. I looked this morning, I was #1 on the depth chart. It surprised me. And then I'm starting at Dom, so everything's been great.
How much, I guess, has there been that work of, just trying to build yourself up over the last year?
It's been hard. All the competition we had with the great corners that we had to leave, and then we still got great older corners. It's been hard trying to get in there, but every day we compete, and every day we just get better.
Sorry, I didn't have a chance to introduce. It's Jalen Askew. Kevin was yapping my ear off.
How about the return game?
At return, I'm #1 with return right now. I've been returning. I just had like an 80-yard return this past weekend. But return was something I did in high school. I did in Georgia Dome, so it's natural to me.
Do you feel like you guys are making progress there? I know that was an area that last year you guys didn't really achieve what you wanted in that group.
Oh, yeah. In the return game, we've been practicing a lot with special teams this offseason because that's been a big point from last year. So kickoff, return, punt, kickoff, everything, we just been hitting on all cylinders right now.
When you watched that return game last year, was there anything that you noticed that they could have been doing different? I mean, the guys that were returning the kicks?
Everyone that was on there, they was doing good. Only thing we could change is effort. So as long as we put in as much effort we can, it'll get better. Putting me in it, I'll put as much as I can into it, and I'll try to change it.
Why
What happened on the kickoff return that you took back maybe?
This weekend they put me back at kick return because I've been catching balls all off season. I catch it and I just like run. So I catch it, run, I'm breaking holes, and I just start zagging, and I was down the field.
Did you get to take it back, or did you get caught?
I got caught at the 20. Yeah, the kicker, he tripped me up, so slowed my momentum, so that I had to try to keep it going.
Let the kicker get you.
He didn't tackle me, but he slowed me up just enough, so somebody had the angle on me.
How different is the cornerback position in this defense versus previously in terms of what you're asked to do?
This cornerback position is both aggressive and it's also a lot of vision. We blitz a lot more than we did before, but also we got to use our eyes and we got to key the quarterback. And it's a lot of zone with it, so it's a little bit more zone than man-to-man.
Who else is working at your group at corner right now with you?
Right now it's me, Lamont, Johnny, Trey, the two freshmen, Amari and Jalen King, and that's it.
Are you guys just rolling all the way across the corners right now? Or?
This whole off season, we just been rotating, just trying to compete every day because, you know, somebody might have a good day one day and somebody have a better day, so you just keep constantly competing.
You said you were number 1 at corner?
Right now, I'm number 1.
I mean, that must feel like a lot of...
I'm not gonna lie, when I walked in this morning, I smiled. I tried to stay serious, but I did smile. But, you know, I just want to keep working.
Were you not expecting that?
I mean, I know the work I put in for it, but it's also another level in the football game, so, you know, it's just great that they see the work as well, and I just want to give my all to the team.
We hear the adjective aggressive applied to this new defense. What does that mean? I mean, how it's not like you're passive on defense.
I think when they say aggressive, it just means we have a lot of blitzes that we throw in. You know, you never know who's going to be the one blitzing the quarterback. It can be a corner, it can be a linebacker. And, you know, we might man up the outside just let everybody else go. So I think that's what they mean when they say aggressive.
I guess the goal this year, last year, the cornerbacks were in good position to make some plays, but, you know, didn't make the plays. So I guess that's the real goal this year is to make plays once you put yourself in the right position.
Our coach Speed put us in a position, our defense put us in a position all the time. All we got to do is just finish the routes, finish the play, and we'll come out on top.
Do you think it helped having Coach Speed stay to make that transition for you guys?
Oh, yeah. I would have been sad if Coach Speed left. Coach Speed is somebody that you can rely on at any time. If we ever need him, he will be there, and he's a great coach, so I would have been heartbroken if he left.
The kick return game obviously has been a priority for Coach Johnson and the coaching team. Kind of how do you feel about being a guy that's going to be looked to really give that unit a boost?
I feel great about it. After keep pressing and keep returning, everybody's starting to get the confidence in me, which I feel like they already had, but now I'm putting it out there. So everybody's starting to like that I'm back there, that I'm returning. So, but we still competing, so we won't know who's gonna be back there until the first game.
I think it was Taquan who thought you might be the fastest guy on the team. I'm curious what your opinion might be on that.
I'm the fastest on the team. I'm the fastest on the team, yeah.
Who's second?
Second fastest, we got so many fast people. Like you got Nate, Jaquan, man. It's a lot of people with bursting speed. Even Wanye got a lot of speed and energy. So I can't say who's second, but I know I'm number 1.
Is this verifiable? Is it proven?
Oh, we can run outside right now. I
I mean, how many yards do you have to give them? How many yards you have to give them if you race against
I feel
them?
like the Flash or the.
I think I can give you.
Freeze.
I can give you 30 yards. But nah, just from all-season workouts and constant sprints and stuff, I always try to put myself in the front. So a lot of times I'm always in the front. Yeah.
Are you excited? You guys seem like you've gotten a lot more athletic in the secondary with the young safeties and the young corners, and kind of your group that came in last year. And the group this past year, it seems like there's just been kind of an injection and kind of talent level kind of. Is that something you see?
Yeah, we got so much athleticism. It's crazy between the size at safety and the speed that we have at safety and corner. We even got some dimes and nickels as well. So it's so much better, especially from my class and even the young kids that just came, like Zamari and Wanye. They go out there, they put so much energy out there, and I'm looking at them like, man, I must be old because y'all just running. But yeah, the energy out there is crazy, and we love it though.
Anything else for Jalen? I appreciate you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
No problem.
David, I appreciate it.
No worries. Thank you, guys.
Questions for David?
You've gone through a lot of struggles. I imagine you must be pretty excited that, yeah, my chance is finally coming this week.
Game week's here. I'm happy, man. All of us were excited. Beginning of practice today, we were jumping around, excited. You know, it's finally here. Get to hit somebody other than my own teammates. And you know, we're very excited. It's big time for me. I'm happy that I'm healthy, never felt better, and I'm ready to show everybody what I can do.
It's been a long year probably for you. I imagine that emotions will be high on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I got to play my game. I've never been really into stuff like that. But, you know, yes, it is going to be big time for me. I'm ready to go, and I'm ready to hit some people, to be honest with you.
How do your legs feel today versus, like, Friday after the scrimmage ended?
It's funny. Phenomenal. Those getting Saturday and Sunday off, you know, I kind of said it was funny. I went to dinner with my parents last night, and I bent down, and I was like, that's the first time in 3 weeks that it didn't hurt to bend down, you know? So, like, my legs are back underneath me. I had a little pep in my step today, so we had a good practice, and I'm ready to go.
How are you and Brent working out together in the middle?
Very good. I'm feeding off of him a whole lot. You know, he has a lot of experience, and, you know, any kind of tips I can get off him, I'm getting it from him. But, you know, also I feel like, you know, I'm playing well, and we kind of bounce off each other and help each other out. So, but I love playing next to Brant. He's very smart and hard-nosed, and he helps me with that.
You're going to play a team that has tempo and runs an NCAA spread or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know, I guess how much are you guys able to kind of simulate that in practice, and how do you feel like you guys are doing with the tempo aspect of?
Well, tempo, you know, with this new defense, everything is run. You got to run through the ball, carry everything, and so I feel like everyone's really in shape. You know, simulating it, I think our scout team is doing a phenomenal job. We have, you know, our 2 scout team running backs are dang good running backs, and they're honestly hard to tackle. So, you know, we're running, and it's, I think we're doing pretty well simulating that, and I think we're ready to go.
How's Bruce Jordan doing? Like, what have you seen out of him?
We're both going to play a whole lot. I mean, we're both doing really well. We're both, you know, keep on learning. Everyone's learning. I mean, inside linebackers, we don't have a bunch of us, but, you know, we're all going to play. Yeah. And, you know, like I said last time, I think he's a phenomenal football player and an athlete. So I think we're both going to play a lot, and it's going to be a good season to see how both of us play.
Have you had much interaction with Malik Rivera?
A little bit. I mean, he's kind of opened up to us, you know, towards the end of camp. He was a quiet guy, extremely smart. He knows his defense like the back of his hand. Doesn't make many mistakes at all, and he's very vocal now. So he, you know, stuff, you know, where me and Brant are looking at each other, we're still trying to learn. He'll call at the call, and he'll tell us what we got to do. So it's a big help having him back there. So yeah, I've gotten to know him a little bit better, and he's a really good guy, extremely smart, like I said again.
You're not on the kickoff for return or cover team, right?
I'm on punt and bandits, which is punt return.
Well, punt return, I know that's been a priority, you know, getting Brown to remember to break stuff off. What have you, like, how are you seeing how that's developing?
I mean, basically it comes to one-on-one matchups. You know, that's what Coach McCollum, he coaches. He's our punt return, and, you know, everything is don't let your guy make the tackle. So, you know, your best teams, they can line up, you know, of course, we want to have schemes where we can go get it, and, you know, we're going to protect against fakes. But, you know, your base, you gotta be able to line up man to man, and you got to block your guy and make sure that Brad can get past you, and not your guy doesn't make the play. And so that's you know, and we started that a little bit last year, got a little bit better, and this year everything's about, you know, like, don't let your guy make the play. You know, don't be the guy that we come back on Monday or, you know, watch the film, like, why's your guy making the play? You know, so, you know, that's what we're doing.
Do you guys have defensive goals, like, for each game, or has anybody talked to you guys about that yet?
He hasn't really talked to us about that, and, you know, you have guys that have, you know, goals and stuff like that, and we've you know, Coach Johnson's asked the seniors to come up with some goals and stuff like that, but, you know, it's mostly on us. You know, we want to be good on third down. I mean, and to be good on third down, you got to be good on first and second down. You know, we want to get turnovers, you know, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I mean, we have some goals, but it's nothing like set in stone.
And close out the half too.
Yeah, big time.
Can you actually speak a little bit about that, just the work you guys done on 1 and 2 minute defense?
Well, we've actually, the past 2-3 weeks, we've actually done that quite a bit. You know, that's obviously that can win you or lose you some games, and more so than in the past. Since in the past years that I've been here, we've been working on that a lot, and that can be pretty tough for an offense and pretty tough for a defense, depending on. And so we're working in different packages and stuff like that to try to stop or try to prevent them from moving down the field. So I think we've done pretty well. It's kind of gone back and forth between the offense and defense, which is what you want, So I feel like we've done pretty well.
When you do that, is that kind of when you're like, there's different packages, or is it adjusting the tempo, or how
Well, no, it's just so like, for instance, most of the time, say it's 1 minute and they've got to drive 70 yards.
Right.
They're not going to run the ball,
Right.
So you maybe want to bring an inside linebacker out, or you want to bring an extra defensive lineman out and put another DB in. Just like teams do that all the time. And so that's just, different packages that we'll be bringing in to do that. And so that's something you got to practice.
Anything else for David?
Thank you, guys.
Thanks. So did you buy what he was saying?
On the speed part, he definitely the fastest. I gotta be top 5. Don't surprise seeing him bring my name up.
How's everything working out at safety? I know they've made a few minor changes back there.
Oh, yeah, everything is good. Pretty much the same. Everybody's still rotating and all that, but nobody knows who's starting as of now. So.
You feel like, I imagine, maybe on the field performance at this point will kind of start to determine who plays and who doesn't.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That kind of thing.
Yes, sir. I'm pretty sure it will. Like how JB said some days people have good practice, some of them have bad. So we'll see.
What do you think the things that you need to kind of iron out here as the season starts to get closer?
I don't know. I think I could iron out maybe my communication skills. I think that's probably it.
Surely everybody's excited in the week of the opener, no matter what is going on. But are you more excited as a defender? Do you think the defenders on this team in general are even more excited than usual because you get to unveil a brand new defense? There's been all this guesswork, what the 3-4 is going to look like, what Coach Woody's scheme is going to look like. Does that add an element of excitement to you all as players?
I mean, we come out in practice and our defense is 3-4. I think it's more exciting for the fans to see what we bring on Saturdays.
Chris, what's the way that this helped your secondary the most?
He been in college for 5 years. He pretty much been in the system for 5, 6. This might be his 6th year, I think. I'm not sure, but he pretty much know every position from end, linebacker, corner, all the way down to safety.
What's the way that maybe he's helped you? Here's how you do this, or what kind of questions have you had from him that he's helped you with?
When he first got here, me and him pretty much stay in a film room every day after class and practice and all that. So I think he pretty much gave me a head start.
Over the summer, you mean?
Yes, sir.
Was it just the two of you, or are there others? Or?
Me personally, I kind of I kind of took advantage of him coming in. Coach Wood told me to get in the film room with him. I kind of took advantage of that.
You were hurt last year, so you didn't get to play in the opener and run out and all that stuff. What's your emotions going to be like on Saturday when you guys run out?
I played last year, so it's going to be exciting to be playing on defense rather special teams, but all around is it's exciting every game. So.
Is it? I guess having a bigger role.
Oh yes, sir.
I imagine that's you're knowing that you're gonna have to be in and focused every play on defense.
It's definitely exciting to have a bigger role other than special teams. I'm in the game more, so I guess that's pretty exciting.
Anything else for Tariq? All right, thanks, buddy.
Thanks.
Appreciate you. Good job.